Katrina talking about the levee was gonna break, it was gonna break anyway. Lies.
Y'all go watch the rest of that video, okay? But what's up, y'all? I want to talk about this from my perspective because I'm glad she gave us a little bit more into it. And let me explain why, okay? This is why I say from my perspective. I remember when Katrina happened, because when Katrina happened, Rita happened for us. Now, Rita wasn't as bad as Katrina, clearly, okay? But I remember at that time, people from New Orleans evacuated to my town, and it was bad for us because now you got clash of the hoods, in the cities or the wherever, you know what I'm saying? So it's fighting, a lot of fighting happening and going on. And then, Wayne made his song or whatever, and, he talked about the levees breaking. And that's where I want to get into, because since then, like that story has came up many, many, many times from anybody that is from New Orleans. And it wasn't until about last year where I heard some more deeper things about what happened during this time. But I want to use this opportunity to talk about how media can really twist the narrative. He was like, let me tell you about y'all dad. That ain't my dad. The government is not my daddy. You can't see my daddy, but you can feel him. And I mean my spiritual and my daddy. My daddy has gone to be with the Lord, but that's the only two daddies I got. Now, this video breaks my heart because, like she said, they done made the documentary and you have watered down what truly happened. You're lying about what really happened. And it make me think about 9/11. These people were on the news telling us they heard explosions. They said they didn't see no planes. Any New York person could tell you that was alive at this time that there were no planes. So why is it that this is my question of all of this, why is it that they are able to keep twisting the narrative and they get away with it because people go along with it, people believe it to be true, and you hear it out the horse's mouth that there were no planes, that they heard a loud boom when them levees broke. And you mean to tell me all these people just making it up? I know who the real storyteller is. Y'all be passing off fiction as non-fiction. And the world is oblivious. And I'm not going to say the whole world, but a lot of people are confused. Now I'm starting to understand why it says you got us fighting. They got us fighting and we should not be. You got racism and there should not be. We all are going through the same battles. I'm starting to see. I used to think black people problems. It ain't black people problem. I done heard white people say they going through the same thing I done been through. I done heard an Asian say the same thing I done been through. I done heard somebody from wherever. I don't care. I done been around to where I've experienced people culturally. And I'm starting to see let's really sit here and think about this. Why is it that you hate a whole group of people? A whole group. You ain't never met me. I don't operate like that. I allow people to show me who they are. And then I handle them accordingly. And it don't matter what color you is. Okay? You could be purple. I'm going to hold you accountable as a human being, as a person, as a moral creature. What's right and what's wrong? And then you got to think about that, because some of these people think some of the stuff that's wrong ain't wrong. So how do we come to agreements, people? But not only that, why we just can't agree to disagree without the hate, without the lies, and without believing that. Stop watching TV. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Maybe y'all need to get off of TikTok too. Because if you ain't watching stuff like this, you don't need to be on the internet. I'm going to calm down. I'm going to simmer. I hope y'all got a word. I hope y'all got a word. Because it's time. It's time. It's time to say, woe is me. No, woe is us. We in this together. Now what we gonna do? And I'm out. Peace.